The voters have spoken. We'll tell you what they said. Fire destroys a home in Orland, and we'll meet this week's Pet of the Week. I'm Woody Zimmerman. These stories and more next on Hoosier Ohio News Channel.
Over 70% of our customers are repeat buyers or referrals. To get a customer back in our business, you have to treat them right, sell them a quality vehicle, and back it like we do with our famous 100,000-mile warranty. Preferred Auto on Grandstaff in Auburn.
Hoosier Ohio News Channel, leading you into the future of how you get your news. Local, dependable, on demand. And now, the latest from Hoosier Ohio News Channel.
Indiana voters went to the polls yesterday to let their voices be heard. Here are the results in some key races. For U.S. Senate, it's Dan Coates picking up his old job, 55% of the vote. The Democrat in that race, Brad Ellsworth, received 40%, while the Libertarian, Rebecca Sink Burris, received just 5%. For Mark Sauter's old job, U.S. Representative, District 3, Marlin Stutzman is the winner there, 63% of the vote. Tom Hayhurst received 33%, while Scott Wise, the Libertarian, only 4%. Secretary of State, it is Charlie White as your victor there with 57% of the vote. For State Representative, District 51, it was a close race here. Dick Dodge, the Republican, winning that seat once again over Cody Ross, the Democrat, at 43%. For DeKalb County Coroner, it is once again Jeff Warner as the coroner here in DeKalb County, 63% of the vote. And also DeKalb County Commissioner, West District, that would be Randy Dietz picking up that seat there, 68% of the vote. Fire destroyed a home in Orland on Tuesday morning. When fire crews got to the scene, the home was already engulfed in flames. The Orland Volunteer Fire Department told Wayne TV that Andy and Barb Mays woke up to the smell of smoke in their home on North 750 West, just south of State Road 120, at about 5:30 in the morning on Tuesday. They discovered a fire had started in the attached garage area. It took 11 area fire departments with 74 firefighters about an hour and a half to get the fire under control. The residents escaped the fire safely, but one firefighter did suffer minor burns. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. A DeKalb County Sheriff's deputy was injured while handcuffing a suspect in Waterloo on Monday. Deputy Aaron Long suffered a cut to his hand that was reportedly caused by a knife that was in the suspect's pocket. The deputy had been called to Cedar Creek Village Mobile Home Park on Monday evening to investigate a report of a man who had been threatening suicide. When he got there, the man reportedly fled on foot. A police canine dog was able to subdue the suspect, whose name has not been released. Deputy Long was taken to DeKalb Memorial Hospital, where he was treated and released. And now here's Chuck Rowe with your Pet of the Week.
Our Pet of the Week this week is Deco. Deco is about 2 years old. Now, he is missing a leg. Doctors say he may have lost his leg in a car accident, or maybe he was shot. But his tail's always wagging and he's still very happy. So if you'd like to adopt Deco or any of the other great pets available for adoption at the DeKalb Humane Shelter, stop on by. They're located on US 6 between Waterloo and Butler.
And that's the news for now. If you see news happening, let us know about it. You can email us at HoosierOhioNews@gmail.com. I'm Woody Zimmerman. Have a great day.
But you approved me for a car loan 2 years ago.
Times are tough. We've had to tighten up our standards.
Do you approve any car loans?
Let's see. But here's some great news. I just got my bonus.
If you've been turned down for a car loan, you need to see us today.
Preferred Auto is the largest independent dealer in the state. So banks and credit unions want to lend us money.
If you're tired of hearing no, it's time to start hearing yes. Come see us now at your Preferred Auto on Grandstaff next to Hollywood Video.